actually can't tell if this is the best or worst thing in 2020. What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today's video is a really exciting one because I'm actually going to be reviewing a very interesting piece of clothing, to say the least. Unless you guys have been living under a rock, you might have heard of this new COVID fashion trend that has been going around the internet so much recently. And the viral clothing item in question is actually a very basic dress from Pretty Little Thing, believe it or not. The dress on screen right now is the item, and honestly, I'm so excited to review it for you guys because this has been in so many different news articles recently. Obviously, the difference between this dress and a regular bodycon dress is the fact that it has a face mask built into it. The person that's actually wearing it and made it really popular is Lottie Moss, who is actually Kate Moss's little sister. The original dress that is on screen right now has actually sold out, I think either once or twice now. They've restocked it fully, and they've actually made different variations of the dress with different fabrics, so you can definitely tell there was a huge demand for this dress. Now, I wanted to kind of dive into this and just purchase a few of them to see what the hype was about. Now, of course, I am not the first person to be reviewing this trend. I did actually see my friend Mia Maples already do a video on this, and I did actually YouTube it to see if anyone else had done it, and the first person to actually review this dress was a YouTuber called Andrea Kyton. She did this a month ago. So obviously, I will link both of those videos down below. I want to give credit where it's due. I just thought, as I love reviewing weird fashion, I thought this would be the perfect item to review on my channel and just really see if it's worth the money, if it actually does anything, like the actual face mask. Is it safe? Is it practical? If you guys are brand new here and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, make sure you guys subscribe down below. But I guess without further ado, let's get on into the video. All right, guys, so here are my three dresses. I actually got the same dress, but in three different fabrics, just to see which one was best. Of course, the first one I'm gonna start off with is the iconic black one because that's what we're all here for. All right, so the first thing I can notice on the black dress is that it has a bit of a foundation stain. Let me show you guys up close. I mean, don't get me wrong, it just looks like a little foundation or a powder mark or something, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so let's analyze this dress. Honestly, there's not that much to it. It's basically, in theory, just a little black dress. It's very bodycon, it's got a long sleeve, which is great for winter, and it doesn't really actually even have that much shape to it. I mean, it's kind of a little bit cinched in at the waist, but not too much. And then the length, I suspect, is kind of like a midi kind of dress. And then obviously the thing that kind of sets it apart from a regular black dress is the fact that it's got a really long turtleneck with these little like ear things. In all honesty, I don't know if this is gonna fit well. I didn't expect it to be like this. Doesn't that look like a little mini tank top? Like a little kid's tank top. I just don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, if you pull this higher than this side, then you have like this really big lump in the back, like excess fabric. Surely they could have made this design a little bit better, but we'll see. So I'm just putting this out there. I actually got this in a size 6 because they didn't have a size 8 in the black color. However, now that I'm holding it up, it genuinely looks like a size 8 anyway, or even a size 10 for that matter. I was really expecting it to be a lot smaller, but actually it looks like it will fit perfectly. So maybe if you do decide to get this dress, be sure to size down because this looks like a size 8 to me. Anyway, I'm really intrigued to see what this will look like on and see what the hell is going on with this. So let's pop it on and see how it fits. All right, guys, so this is the first dress and what it looks like on. I've got to say, I'm just looking at my silhouette in the camera and actually I'm really liking the way this looks. I just think it's so nicely fitted. Literally look at it. It is absolutely perfect in the way that it fits. I feel like it's really flattering and really body hugging. Now that I've got it on, I'm actually really glad that I did get the size 6 because I feel like the size 8 just wouldn't have got the same effect. I absolutely love how tight the sleeves are as well. I just think it's such a nice basic piece that you could definitely dress up. Now the length of it is actually really nice too, especially now for the colder kind of months. All in all, the shape, the fit, and the fact that it's not even see-through is amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10 for that. But I guess now the moment we've all been waiting for is how this thing actually fits around my face and how it works as a face mask. So let's try it on. So put it over and then up on my ears. And that's it. Okay, do I look ridiculous? Be honest. Now, I may sound slightly muffled now because obviously I've got the fabric over my face. I've got to say, it fits pretty nicely around my face. My nose does feel a little bit squashed, but I mean, I can still talk in it and, you know, it is pretty comfortable actually. I was really worried about the fabric at the back really bunching up, but actually it doesn't feel much different than just a regular turtleneck. So in all honesty, what do I think of the way it looks? I mean, from the side, it's kind of giving me like a turkey neck. Can you guys see that? I wish it was slightly more fitted around the neck. Otherwise, it's not really that flattering. And I mean, that's the purpose of this, right? It's meant to look aesthetically pleasing. To be honest, I don't really know what I think about this. I actually can't tell if this is the best or worst thing in 2020. I'm kind of on the fence about this. I really don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is essential? Do you think this is a cool trend? Let me know your thoughts, because honestly, I'm a little bit puzzled. I mean, if you were to go out for some drinks, like obviously socially distant drinks, maybe this would be a good idea. I don't know. I mean, the dress fits nice, but you could just wear a regular black mask with it, and I feel like that would look better. I mean, with this, it just kind of gives you like a no neck kind of vibe, and I don't really know if I like that. All right, I'm gonna take this off now because I'm actually kind of finding it a little bit difficult to talk with the fabric over my mouth. So I guess for like prolonged periods of time, if you were to actually wear this as a serious face mask, I don't know if it would be the best thing. Also, I want to mention the fact that this literally is just fabric. It has no filter inside, so it's probably not the safest face mask. Obviously, regular face masks, they usually have to have like the insert inside it to actually protect you from the germs, whereas this is just fabric. You can breathe straight through it. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna spray a perfume as a little test and see if I can smell it through this mask. All right, so I'm gonna spray some perfume just in the air, not like directly into my face or anything. If you're wondering, the one I'm using is Marc Jacobs Cucumber. Such a good smell. Oh my god, I can literally smell that straight away. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there straight away. This is 100% a gimmick. This will not protect you. Please don't think it will. I mean, maybe if they just put the filter like in between where the face mask is, maybe it would have done something. Maybe it would have, you know, been a bit better. But needless to say, I could smell straight through, so I wonder what kind of germs could get through as well. Okay, so what are we thinking? In terms of the shape and style, nothing against it. I think it's absolutely fab. I will give this a 10 out of 10, but for the face mask, I'm gonna have to give it like a 3. I mean, it's still better than nothing, and it's technically still obeying by the rules and wearing a face covering, but is it really gonna do anything? Probably not. All right, so that was really interesting. I guess let's crack the leopard one open and see if it's exactly the same, what the difference is, because I mean, this was like £2 less than the black one. I guess it must be down to the fabric, because right now this looks exactly the same shape and the exact same fit. So this is what this one looks like. It's got a leopard print all over. This literally reminds me of Kylie's outfit from the WAP music video. Oh my god. Every time I see leopard, I just get flashbacks of how long it took me to make that bloody outfit, honestly. Anyways, this is what this one looks like. Really, there's not much difference. It's exactly the same on top. However, the fabric of this one doesn't feel as stretchy. It feels a little bit more like rigid and sturdy. So maybe that's what you're paying the £2 extra for with the black one. Maybe you're paying for the elasticity. That's a big word. Anyway, this one does feel nice, but I can already tell that it might be just a little bit sheer. I don't know. I mean, I can just see through it a little bit when I'm holding it up to the light. But when I put my hand underneath, it doesn't seem see-through, so I guess we'll see. All right, guys, so the next dress, as you guys can see, is actually not exactly the same. I didn't even realize this when I held this up, but this one is actually way shorter. I like the fact that they're doing 2 different options, so obviously if someone doesn't like the midi dress, they can opt for something a little bit shorter, but I do have to mention, it is very short. Literally, my butt is a few centimeters above this line, and if I was to bend over or do anything sudden, I would definitely have everything on show. I do also have to mention that this dress is actually not as stretchy, so putting this on was actually really difficult because it was very tight, and especially this part here was like pulling on my hair. It was taking off my makeup. It was not good. But I guess let's put the mask on and see how that looks. Oh my gosh, it's so tight. This one is so much smaller. I actually can't believe this is a size 8. My nose is being squashed. If my makeup still looks intact after this, I will be so surprised. Okay, in general, what do we think? I mean, the style of the dress is okay. It is a little bit short, but Honestly, I have to take this mask off. I literally can't talk. Whew, my nose was being literally obliterated in that mask. I don't think this one is as good as the black one. I think it's just a little bit too tight everywhere. Like, it's too short, it's too tight. And although I really like the style and the shape and how body hugging it is, I just don't think it's worth it. And if I had to choose between the two, I would definitely choose the black one. All right, and the last one. This is the Pretty Little Thing branded one. In all honesty, I don't know why this one was so much less money. Usually you would think that when a brand releases their own like design or label or fabric of clothing, they would actually charge you more for that. But in this case, it was the cheapest. So this is what it looks like. So this one is actually in size 8. So I guess we'll see the comparison of the fits between obviously the size 6 and this size. The mask is exactly the same sort of format. This fabric, I would say it's as stretchy as the leopard one. This is what it looks like. I don't know why, but it just looks so much larger. I guess let's just try this one on and see how it compares to the other two. All right, guys, so this is the very last dress, and I actually have to say I really love the color scheme of this, and I love the Pretty Little Thing logo all over it. I definitely way prefer this print to the leopard print, but I just wish that they also did a mini version of this one too. I do have to say, again, the fabric, I mean, it has a little bit of stretch to it, but I've just realized the sleeve is broken. Oh my god, there's actually stitches that I've busted. I was just saying it's actually got quite a lot of stretch to it, but as soon as I put it on, the stitches bust. In all honesty, I don't think this one compares as much as the original black one, the first one I tried on. I don't know what it is, but this one is just the one. The fabric is so stretchy. Look how comfortable that is. And then this is just really tight. There's not that much stretch to it, and it was a bit uncomfortable to get over my head again. I mean, let's try this mask on and see if it's any better compared to the leopard one. Okay, so this one is better than the leopard one. I mean, my nose is still being a little bit squished, but nowhere near as much as the leopard one. I feel like I have a bit more room in my face, but I wouldn't say it's as comfortable as the black one. I know I said that talking in the black one was difficult, but actually now that I've tried the other two on, it was way more difficult to talk in these. So although I'm happy I tried this design too, and I really, really like the style and the look of it, I think the black one definitely wins out of the three. All right, guys, so that is the face mask dress from Pretty Little Thing reviewed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In all honesty, I think my final verdict of the dresses is that they are a little bit gimmicky. I mean, if we weren't in lockdown as a country right now, if you guys didn't know, UK is in lockdown right now. So if we weren't in lockdown and we were allowed to go, I don't know, to a club or partying or anything, then maybe this would be a decent idea. But still, the quality of the actual face mask that's attached to the dress is just a piece of fabric. Like, it's not going to protect you. There's literally nothing inside. For a face mask, you need like the insert filter. I don't know what that's called exactly, but for it to actually do its job, you need that in there. So I think this dress is definitely more for like the aesthetics, sadly, but it's true. I would definitely not advise for you guys to purchase this dress and wear it out thinking you're gonna be safe from germs and bacteria, because it's literally just a piece of fabric. So those were my thoughts on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on this dress down below as well. Do you think it's gimmicky? Would you wear it? As always, if you guys are brand new here and you guys haven't subscribed already, please do. I would love to have you here. Come and join the dinosaur family. Also, be sure to follow me on my social media at Roxxsaurus. I'm doing so many giveaways in December, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss out. But I guess that is all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.